We report today on the scandal of stolen mother's milk. Milk is part of everyday life for many people. Advertising shows happy cows on green meadows and thus conveys an image of naturalness and tradition. But animal protection organizations warn this image lies and shows a false representation of reality. Viewers are becoming increasingly uncertain and keep asking a central question: is milk actually stolen baby food? Many people say no because they believe cows would give milk anyway. But this is a myth that strongly persists in people's minds. Because the dairy industry has, through decades of one-sided advertising, managed to make people believe that cows somehow magically give milk anyway. But cows, like all mammals, produce milk as food only after the birth of their baby. In nature, cows become pregnant about every 2 to 3 years. In the dairy industry, they are artificially inseminated once per year and are then pregnant for 9 months. After the birth, the baby is ripped away and the mother is then milked by machines several times a day so that the milk can quickly be used for sale and for the production of cheese and other dairy products. Through breeding of energy-rich feed, the milk production of high-performance dairy cows has increased significantly. Today, they can temporarily produce more than 50 liters of milk per day. Under natural conditions, a calf would just drink about 6 liters of milk per day. The fate of many calves is also critically discussed. Worldwide, hundreds of thousands of calves are born every day as a byproduct of milk production, and shortly after birth are locked alone and frightened into tiny individual boxes. Instead of being with their mother and drinking mother's milk, they receive only milk replacer or milk substitute. They are frightened and often suffer from respiratory or digestive diseases, as well as from the separation from their mother. This is a very cruel practice, yet everyday reality in the dairy industry. Animal protection advocates especially criticize this early separation of mother and calf. Studies show that cows recognize their calves and react strongly to their calls. The separation causes stress and strong unrest in both the mother and her baby. The dairy industry is therefore repeatedly criticized for accepting animal suffering in pursuit of profit and maximum financial gain. If animal suffering and reality were visible on packaging, it would reduce purchases. Advertising therefore conceals the cruel truth behind the scenes, because cruelty sells poorly. In the end, one question remains for consumers: what role should animal welfare, nutrition, and consumption play in everyday life? More and more people answer this by turning to plant-based alternatives such as oat, soy, or almond milk. They know every choice has an effect and every decision in the supermarket can change lives. Protect them too instead of looking away.